Hey everybody, JSPC here with another mystery box video, and today we got something different that's first time on the channel, and it's going to be this mystery box I picked up for $10. Here, let me just fix this a little bit. There you go, a little bit clearer there. And it's World of Warcraft. I didn't even know what it was at first. It was TCG, and then I just had to look up some cards on tcgplayer.com to figure out that it's World of Warcraft. A little bit about World of Warcraft I didn't realize is that they sorry about that lighting. They only made this product for a little while. They printed cards from 2006 to 2013. I believe midway through 2013. Started off being made by Upper Deck, and then for whatever reason got taken over by Cryptozoic, I think is the name. Anyways, I know they're a card company that made they've made really cool cards for like television shows and series and stuff like that. Good autographs. I remember they made them for Walking Dead, and they're a little bit pricier stuff, but good quality stuff. Anyways, they made them for a while. Not sure why they stopped, but I saw this box at EntertainMart, and I thought it'd be fun to open. Didn't make a ton of this stuff, so supply and demand. I mean, I feel like this stuff has a really great opportunity to be worth a decent amount of money down the road when like the generation who used to collect it get a little bit older, get adult money and start buying it back. I currently looked it up on TCG, and I think like the most valuable cards are really not over $50, which sounds super cheap to me. So I don't know what I'll do with this. For now, I might put it away and just sit on it for a while and see what happens. But we're gonna open it up and just check it out. So I had to do a lot of homework on this right here to find out what it was worth and stuff. And also to find out, like, just, I don't know how to tell rarities, and I don't even know how to tell what the sets are. So I had to look all that up, but I did learn a little bit here, and I'll show you a little thing on the screen right over here. It says, based on the colors here, I guess. So this is white here, green. This I thought was red, but it's actually orange. Those are loot cards. Purple are epic cards. Blue are rare. I believe green is uncommon. White is common. And then you can see the rest on my little thing there that I posted. But very hard to figure out. And I still haven't actually figured out how to tell what sets these come from. So I'm just going to look up all the cards and see if I have it. There's really no rhyme or reason to anything either. Like, it looked like the epic cards were worth the most, but then I saw some loots, and then I saw some rares and some uncommons. So I have no idea. So I'm just going to go through these. I'm going to sort them out by type: epic, loot, or I'm sorry, epic, rare, uncommon, whatever. And then we're just going to, I'm going to go and price them after that, I guess. And see if I have anything that's worth, more than $1. But I'm just going to get right into this right here. And I'll go kind of quick, but if you guys happen to be like really good at this stuff, and you can just let me know if I have anything that's significant, and also just let me know if I'm missing something here. But here we go. Looks like got the white on the bottom there, so those are going to be your commons here. Oh, there's a green one though. That's going to be uncommon. So it looks like these are not really sorted. Actually, I don't know if they're. You got purple up here, so I don't know if that's how someone sorted these. I know that this symbol right here is how you can, basically what cards can go in that deck. I don't know. I just bought these to see if I could make some money on them. You know how I do it. Actually, the reason why I bought them was I was just gonna brick them up into 10-card lots and sell them for $1, like I always do with everything TCG. But then the more I learned about it and realized that they don't even print them anymore, I was like, well, maybe these will be something that's worth holding on to and just putting away like I have with a lot of stuff, and just maybe make some money down the road on it, when people start buying the stuff back up. But I thought I'd just do a video. We can go through all this stuff, and you guys can pause on any card if you want to stop and read. I'll try to give like a good shot of any card, so it'll be a good spot to pause on it. And then if you see something in here that's worth some money, I'd love it if you let me know down in the comments. And if you're wondering why I have a unique setup today, it's because I'm on the road. I'm traveling. Doing my shows. Just came from the Dallas card show, and I'm heading to the Pasadena card show now. So I'm in Flagstaff. I had a couple days to kill. It's easier to just stay on the road rather than go home, because the drive home would just be a lot more driving, and I have to turn around and just drive more. So basically, I'm just trying to prevent, you know, 1 full day's of driving, 1 full day's drive without, you know, I'm trying to prevent the drive. So anyways, if you guys follow my channel and you're actually watching this video, and you are, which I don't know if you are or not, because it's most of my people aren't into World of Warcraft, I don't think, but if you, that's a interesting card right there. That's a little risque. Anyways, if you're watching this, you're probably not a regular follower of my channel, so whatever I'm saying is not going to make a lot of sense, but I do shows full-time. I'm always traveling, and I live in Salt Lake, north of Salt Lake, so traveling from Dallas back to Salt Lake and then just turning around driving down to Southern California doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'll just hang out in a hotel for a couple days. I'm getting a lot of work done for the next show, and then we'll head on down the road from there. Now I do have some sleeved cards up, or sleeved up cards here at the end of this pile, so maybe there'll be something a little bit better in there. Maybe that'll be where all the epics are, or the loot cards, or who knows, something that's worth more than whatever. But I'm going to go through these and just look at the values and see if there's anything. Just try to figure out the best way to either sell these or if I should just sit on them. I mean, they're really clean cards. I mean, these are actually in really great shape. I mean, they look like they're basically packed fresh, which you guys can see. Like the black borders are really clean. So, but yeah, I'll go through all these. I'm going to pause here real quick and just show you guys a list. Here's a list of all the sets that they made and the months and release of them all. They didn't make a ton of sets. I mean, nothing like Pokemon or nothing like that. They only made, you know, it looks like a couple dozen sets over that time period. So, you know, not a heavily flooded market. But all right, back to the cards here. So hopefully, you know, supply and demand. Eventually, there'll be a lot more demand than supply, and maybe this would be a good product to try to buy. Try to buy up some unopened stuff, because I imagine that can't be very cheap either if they just didn't make a lot of this stuff. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Should I sit on this stuff for a while? Should I sell it now? What should I do? And also, if someone can just help me identify, like, how do I tell? Oh, I bet you it's this symbol right here. That's probably the symbol that tells me what sets these are from. So maybe I'll also sort these out by that symbol there. Sorry about the focus issue there. That's probably where it is. I was going to say, I don't know how to tell like what sets these things came out of, but I bet that's what it is. So, and I don't even know what set that is, but I will try to post on here what sets I got these from. I'll have to go back on the internet and try to figure it all out. So, looks like more commons here. Types of cards, I guess, are right here. Like that's ally, and then they have instant ability cards and hero cards and stuff like that. Quest cards. Not really sure which ones are worth more. I guess the set is similar to Magic the Gathering, from what I was learning as I was looking into it all and stuff. So what would you pay for this lot if you were able to find this lot, especially after seeing it? I mean, is it worth $10? Is it worth more than $10? I mean, did I do good here? This is probably going to be, let's see, that's about I think that's a 400 card box, and being as these are TCG and they're a lot thinner than your standard trading cards, it's probably got to be at least 500 cards here, I would say. Maybe 550. Because a standard card, how they used to base how many cards were in these, was based on a 20-point card, and I think these are like a 10-point card. Very thin. Probably closer to like a 12.5 point card. So usually 1.5 of these is about the size of the thickness of a standard trading card from back in the day, back in like the late 80s, early 90s, and before that. So anyways, hopefully this wasn't a complete waste of time doing this video. Hopefully somebody's watching it and enjoying it, taking a stroll down memory lane with some World of Warcraft. I know this is a very popular game, online game. They made a movie out of it, so on and so forth. So hopefully we're going to get some views on this, and maybe a good handful of likes and some comments. Definitely cool artwork. I mean, I really think this is cooler artwork than that's cool than Magic the Gathering. And I shouldn't say that because a lot of Magic the Gathering people probably gonna get mad at me, but it's pretty cool artwork. That's interesting. I haven't been paying attention, but I think that this is a lot of the same set, I think, but I don't know for sure, and I don't even know if I'm looking at the right thing. So there's a slightly smaller stack here. I'm able to control the cards better and trying to get a better look here. Like when I tilt them this way, you get that glare a little bit, but there we go. Hopefully that last stack will be pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card there. I think that artwork on that one's pretty cool, and then that one is just interesting, like I said, and you know why. If you're an adult and you see that and you instantly think kind of an inappropriate artwork, but what are you gonna do? That's the kind of stuff that sells. So a lot of doubles, and I wonder if it's like Magic the Gathering where you need like 4 of the same card to you know, play them in your deck or something like that. I forget what they call it, like a play book. No, what do they call it? The 4 cards. They call it something in Magic. I can't remember. I think it's play something, playbook, play block. But I can't remember. But I wonder if it's the same theme where you have to have 4 of the same cards. I don't know. But like I said, one thing that was interesting was that there was just kind of no rhyme or reason to why some cards were worth $5 or $2 and some worth less. I mean, like with Pokemon and all that stuff, like the newer cards, like you can just tell if it's like a full art, yada yada yada, gold one, rainbow, whatever. They're worth I mean, when they first came out, they were worth quite a bit more money, but of course nowadays it's hard to tell. But basically, like, it's at least a fancy, shiny, foily, and maybe even textured card if it's going to be worth big money. Not saying that they always are, but those are usually the ones that are worth the most. These are just kind of like a plain paper card, like a standard common Magic the Gathering card. This guy looks like the guy on Lord of the Rings, I think. Kind of back there. Actually, it looks like me and my friends. Usually it's me talking and them plugging their ears, so because I don't know how to shut up. Blame it on ADHD, blame it on being from New York, I don't know. But anyways, what do we think? What do we think of this lot? A lot of the same stuff. So I got some cards that are in sleeves here at the end, so we'll check those out and see if they are anything special. It's pretty, geez, I really think this just got some pretty cool artwork on it. I mean, some of these cards are just really, really cool artwork. I'll try to give some examples as I see what, I mean, it's all cool, but like I just saw that one guy in the back there, and I should have stopped on it, but it's really, really cool. That one's cool. I mean, they're all pretty cool. Let's see if I can find that one card again I'm talking about. I don't even know where it went, but I've seen a lot of these things a lot of times. A lot of the same ones, I should say. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's good for a deck, if you're building a deck. And it's really good if they're worth $5. But I'm gonna go through all these, and I'm gonna just look them up and see what they're worth, and maybe we'll get lucky and some of these will be worth some money. And if they're all just worth, you know, not very much, then I'm probably just gonna brick them up and make them 10 for a buck. That's a pretty cool card. Imagine seeing that person when you're walking through the forest. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna go the other way. Anybody with antlers coming out of their head that looks all strong with a weapon, I'm probably gonna run from. I'll probably have to watch this movie. I can't even remember when it came out. I think it was fairly recently. They made the World of Warcraft movie, and I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. Okay, this is the last stack before we get to the stuff that somebody had sleeved up. So maybe somebody thought that something was worth more than nothing. There's an item card. I don't know if I've seen many of those yet. Instant ability, Zypher. I played semi-pro football for a team called the Zyphers, the Amsterdam Zyphers. Long time ago, back when I could run without feeling like I was going to die. Oh, this is a pretty cool one here. There's another one. If I saw this person, you know, in the woods coming at me, I would definitely run. And somebody who's doing a spell with leaves flying around, I'd run from that person too. So, anywho. Alrighty, moving right along. That looks pretty scary too, but pretty cool artwork. Looks like a Catwoman / elf / magician of sorts. And definitely running from someone with a bull's head. I probably would run if I saw a girl in the woods putting out the vibe like that. I would definitely run from that too, because that's definitely the devil come, you know, trying to, you know, suck you in. So yeah, never fall for that trick. In fact, I always joke around about how the most unattractive women to me back in my younger days and my going out days, and you know, those days when you're out on the prowl all the time, the ones that were always the most unattractive to me were the ones who were the most willing to just, you know, hang out, quote unquote, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I liked the girl played a little bit hard to get, and someone who, you know, kind of acted like she wasn't super easy, if you know what I mean. Easy to, you know, hang out with, quote unquote. Try to keep this PG, but yeah, anytime someone looks as willing as that person, and you know that there's an ulterior motive. There you go. All right, this is going to be the end of it for this right here. There's your lesson for young people. Stay away from people putting out the vibe. Okay, so here's the last of it. All right, so these are, well, that's a common card, so I'm not sure why that one's sleeved up, but another common, no idea. Maybe you guys can tell me what is cool about these cards. I just don't know. It's a green, which would be uncommon, I believe. I was hoping to find some of the purple cards in here or something worth more. Maybe some blues. I don't know if I had any blues or anything. I kind of went through these kind of quick. I wasn't looking at the rarity. Oh, there's a blue. I wasn't looking at the rarity. I was looking at making sure that the picture looked clear for you guys in case you wanted to pause on the card and read it or something. So no idea if I got anything cool or not, but you'll know. But you know, in a nutshell, I'm just doing this video just to show you guys a mystery box that I picked up of World of Warcraft, just in case you're a fan. So if you don't mind, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video. Let me know if there was something cooler in here than I had realized. And you know, if you like these kind of videos, you know, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you did. That would be just great. I mostly do sports cards, but I do a lot of TCG, a lot of mystery boxes, so on and so forth. So with that all being said, I'm going to look these up and see if I got anything cool. So I will see you guys in the next one. Later.